Democrats love destroying statues. Columbus, Lincoln, Washington. If you had anything to do with making this country great, bye-bye. This week, they're trying to bulldoze a statue in the Arlington National Cemetery. It's called the Reconciliation Monument. It was erected a century ago to commemorate the country reuniting after the Civil War. It's a symbol to show we're able to move forward even after a civil war. It's a huge part of the history of this country. But Democrats say, no, we're not moving forward. We're getting rid of reconciliation. Sean Davis is the CEO of the Federalist. I mean, explain their thinking, please, Sean.
Well, I think they're trying to do two things here. One, we know they want to destroy the Constitution, and in order to do that, they have to deconstruct our founding. They have to cast in a racist light all of the founders. And part of this Confederate War Memorial attack is about erasing the founders so they can erase the Constitution. But it also deals with them trying to erase their enemy, which is why the Reconciliation Monument is their target. It's not just enough to erase the past. They also want to erase their enemy. And this idea that you can never truly reconcile with a foe, even when you fought a war against. And it's a really awful concept, something that Jim Webb, former Navy Secretary and Vietnam veteran, said it's an attempt to erase the generosity of the past due to the bitterness of the current age. And it's an awful thing we should reject.
Well, the Democrats were on the losing side of the Civil War. Does that have anything to do with it?
It may. They may want to erase their own complicity in what happened with slavery in the Civil War. But I think most of it is an attempt to rewrite history so that they can rewrite the future. Recall, it was Orwell who said those who control the past, control the present, control the past, and those who control the past control the future. They want to rewrite history so that they control the future.
Well, I think they should erect a statue of the Democrat staffer. That would make a good replacement there. Sean, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jesse.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.